Now it's late night, so this will not be long. I'll probably do a part 2 to this video. And we getting straight into it. We're getting on the Masons. Now, one reason I want this to be a short video. People, the Masons are not the one that rule the world. They may help, but they are not. Those would be the Federal Reserve, the Congress, the Bilderberg Group, BlackRock. People like those are the real ones. And even those people, we do not know. And we'll never know. So let's focus on stuff we do know. Now, when we get into the Freemasons, we're talking about people. What's their purpose? Their purpose is not even money. Their purpose is power. Their purpose is power. Get as many as possible. When you get as many as possible, it'll be tough to convince anybody. How can I put this? Excuse me, y'all. It's kind of late, so my word's not gonna be the best. But when you what the hell's my dream? But when you get so many people and you spread a lie so much, it'll become the truth. Freemasons, though, just like other people, the white power structure is one of their greatest weapons. Put it right in front of your face. The devil could come on earth right now and people wouldn't believe it. But yeah, Freemason, put it right in front of your face. But yeah, they need power. They want power. And sadly, they're getting power. How are they going to get it? And what's the source of this power? Money is one of the sources. Well, how are they going to make the money? Well, let's start it out. The big one. We're not saving up for last. So let's start out with the big one. The music industry. Now, real quick, there's a difference between Freemasons and Masons and Freemasonry. There's a difference. So anyone out here that may be a Mason, that is not the group I'm talking about. That is like a fraternity, sorority type of thing. That's a secret group, but it's separate. That is a population. We got two worlds. It's two worlds. You have the population, and you have the people who rule the world. It's two different worlds. Now, they try to separate the people and divide the people in order to distract them from who's really ruling it. And they throw it in front of your face, which is why people like me, that have looked into it enough, can find stuff out like this. Now, Freemasonry, the music industry. How are you gonna get this money? How are we gonna get this money? What you need first is talent. The person is gonna need talent. Now, there are very certain situations. I know you've heard about it. An industry plant. Now, all an industry plant is, they're going into, I will call it, change the energy or change the scenery or change the mood, or turn it to a different direction of what you're trying to push, the motive or agenda you're trying to push. When this is pushed, we're gonna pay you, and we're gonna continue to pay it to keep pushing it, and other people will mimic it. But yeah, that's just an industry plant. Now let's go to the people with talent. If you have talent, that's okay. We don't need you to be an industry plant. We don't need you to change direction. We want We want you to stay exactly who you are. And not all industry plants, they change. Lil Nas X, for example, they changed him. Lil Nas X is not even gay. He's not. It's a character. It's a character. Let me give you an example of someone who they didn't have to change. 50 Cent. 50 Cent is real. 50 Cent did not have to be changed. He was perfect the way he was. He is exactly what they wanted in the direction they wanted to go to with the gangster music. It was getting stale. It was getting stale. So they needed something new, you know. But yeah. When they see you talent, okay. How about this, you talented man? You come with us, and you make you some money. Guaranteed. Not a debate. I can make you a superstar. Easily. I can run the charts. I can set up charts so you'll go #1. I can get you some interviews. In these interviews, I don't want you talking too much, but I need you to push a certain thing. But also, I need you to look like a regular person. Not act like a regular person and that you're not a part of this. Or, the other option, we're gonna let you be. Let's see how talented you really are. How the fuck the camera like this? Let's see how talented you really are. Can you go it on your own? Independent? You drop your own albums, own cover arts, everything. You promote your own music. Do you think you got it in you? Let's see. Let's see if you got it in you. Let's see if you got it in you, Lauryn Hill. Let's see if you got it in you, Fetty Wap. Let's see if you got it in you, Frank Ocean. I'm naming all people. He said, fuck y'all niggas. I don't need you. Now, specifically with Lauryn Hill, I do have to point out, and hers is similar to Frank Ocean. Now, Frank Ocean was a genius. He actually fucked them over. But that's a story for another day. Lauryn Hill, she already beforehand knew she was gonna get in and get out. Get your money and get out of the industry because it's not there for you. Shout out to Lauryn Hill, that goddess, one of the greatest female rappers of all time. Same thing with Frank Ocean, one of the greatest R&B singers of all time. He doesn't get that credit, but shout out to Frank Ocean. Fetty Wap in 2015 had the streets in a chokehold. You couldn't bring up rap and not talk about Fetty Wap. Fetty seems he chose to go on his own. Nothing wrong with that. I would do the same thing. But not everyone would. And that's okay. I don't blame you because it's a lot of money. It's going to change your whole situation. You're going to see some stuff you've never seen before. So, I can't blame you. Me personally, though, I have a lot of morale. I have a lot of principle. I have a lot of heart. So I cannot do that. Now, back to the other side, for the people who are down, you're going to come with me. Now, before you're down, oh no, we got to make sure that you're down. This is what you call, this is where the rituals come in. I know you've heard of Diddy parties. Diddy's not the only one. I'm not even going to get on Diddy. All Diddy, Jay-Z, all these type people, Birdman, Jay Prince, all these people, it's all the same. R. Kelly, it's all the same. They're all in that same tier type. Now Jay Prince is just, he's a little bit under them, but they're on that same tier bracket when it comes to power. Diddy's not the only one. They're gonna come here in their party. Maybe not even throw a party, because honestly, it's just gonna be you and them. Hey, are you loyal? Let's see how loyal you are. First option, homosexual ritual. Second option, humiliation ritual. Third option, which everyone's heard before, sacrifice ritual. I shouldn't have to explain what those are, but I'm going to anyway. Homosexual ritual. Come on. They gonna bend you over in the ass. And they gonna fuck you. Or you gonna suck their dick. They might, yeah, come over here and suck this dick. But that isn't even enough. They're gonna also record it. So if you try anything, we can kill your image easily. We can kill, if you try to expose us, we'll kill your image. You won't make any money anymore. Try me. Try me. We'll put it out. Just like that. Humiliation ritual is a little bit different. It doesn't even necessarily have to be gay. It could be, I don't know, I don't know. Let me put on this dress in this movie and play a woman. I don't know. Let me, it doesn't even have to be something in entertainment. It could be something that's looked at as news or drama, where it's actually going in a person's real life. Like, let me give y'all an example of a person. Humiliation ritual, I don't see as much. And all of these, I can't guarantee it. I'm just, the rituals I can guarantee. I'm saying on the specific people. I can't like point it out and say that's guaranteed a ritual. You can't do that. I just go off of my instinct and what I know and take my knowledge and evaluate it. And I decide to myself what I think it is. But you can't prove a certain ritual. Now, some are very obvious, but because, like I said, they throw it in front of your face. But humiliation ritual is something like, let's say you got beat up out in public, or something came out, you're not taking care of your kids, or you got motherfucking, I don't know, you went bankrupt. It could be any of these things. They're faking it. They're faking it to make that person, you kiss this person, or any of that. You snitched or something. Don't get me started on that. Shit getting real P. We pushing P. But yeah, those are examples of the humiliation ritual. Last but not least, I don't have to tell y'all too much. Sacrifice ritual. Now, it's not as easy as some people think. You're not killing a random person. That would be too easy. By the way, with the humiliation ritual, nothing has to be... They don't need insurance on that. Like, homosexual ritual, you could easily just deny it. So they need insurance. The insurance is the video or photos. Any of that could be insurance. Sacrifice. That ritual also does not need insurance. Because you're killing someone close to you. They're not going to pick anyone you don't know. They won't. They want the baby. They want little baby. And shout out to them. Those my dudes. And it pains me to say this. It really does. They want Steve Harvey. But what they will do... Hey. My bad, y'all. Hey. We'll kill your mom. And if you allow us to go through with it, you're showing your loyalty. That's all the sacrifice ritual is. You're just showing your loyalty. Humiliation. You're willing to get your image killed just to get this money? Lil Nas X? Come on now. We got you. You're loyal. That homosexual? You're really willing to do this? You're a very loyal person. We need you. Welcome. And they may not even go into Masons, by the way. I just titled the video this because I'm mainly gonna... This is a lot of stuff that goes on with them. Now, the Illuminati, they're not... Damn it. The Illuminati is not as popular anymore. But people will still go in there. Now, that is not for sure. They could just be hiding it. Because they don't get talked about a lot anymore. And usually when a group is not getting talked about as much anymore, those type of groups, they're probably doing the best they have ever been. So it could go either way, honestly. It depends how you think about it. But those are the rituals. If you choose to do them, that's okay. You're a part of the team now. If you choose not to, that's okay too. We just gonna leave you on your own. My fucking God. If it falls one more time, I'll fucking kill myself. Okay. Now, after the rituals, we still need you to be loyal to us. Let's suck some blood. We don't just want your talent. We want your blood. We want to live longer. We also need you to show people. This is getting fucking ridiculous. This is what we're about to do. Put this goddamn motherfucker in the bottle. Okay. We need you to push this without saying it. Or you can come out and say it like Shaq. Yeah, show us that ring you got. Or you could push it with the checkerboard. Now the checkerboard, that is a color calling of the Freemasons. If you see checkerboard anywhere, you already know what's up. Cardi B's album, I forgot what it's called. Her one studio album. If you look at that, come on now. Rihanna in a music video. I forgot what the music video is called. I want to say Umbrella. I don't know for sure. I may be wrong. But go check it out. You'll be surprised on what you see. Or will you be surprised? I don't know. Because it depends on what you know. And to be one, that's what it's about. That's the motto. To be one, you just gotta know. And that is a Freemason. Another thing with the Freemasons, don't try to cross us. I already told you, we got the insurance for the homosexual. This sacrifice ritual. If you try to cross us, Kanye, shout out to my boy Ye, my boy, we'll do a ritual on you. Humiliation ritual. Kill your image. If we can't get your money, we'll get your image. They can't always get the money. They can't always freeze the accounts. But don't put it past them. They will freeze the accounts. Won't they, Fantasia? Shout out to Fantasia, one of the great female R&B singers all the time out here from the NC. But yeah, they will do it. But if you reach a level as a Kanye, NBA young boy, shout out to my boy Top. We'll just have to kill your image because we can't take you. You're making so much money. Even if we do take your money from you, you'll just make it right back. Without it, you don't need us anymore for wealth. So the only thing you still need us for is image. Since we're controlling the media, you need us because if you look bad in the media's eyes, you're going to look bad in the population's eyes. And that will eventually drop your money. What's something else with the Masons? Jay-Z, Diddy, R. Kelly. They like them young. I'm gonna keep that at that. But they like them young. It's easier to tame them. Thought I heard the government coming. This is not information they care about, though. Now, if I start, uplifting the black community militantly in a military style, like the Black Panthers or the Freedom Riders, or like they did on the Selma March, FBI, COINTELPRO, they coming for me. Got a video about that. Y'all go watch that. COINTELPRO wiping out the blacks. Shout out to the 1985 Philadelphia movement. COINTELPRO threw bombs on them, killed all of them. They threw bombs and all that. But let's stick on the Freemasons. The Freemasons. Now this is the Illuminati symbol. But I want you to check. I can't really do it with my hands. It's like a cross. Check the Apple Store and go look up the Freemason symbol. And come back and tell me what you see. One, and it's not just in the music industry. And I just talked about the music industry for this live. I'm gonna make a part 2 and possibly 3 of this. Just right now it's late at night, so I wanted to give y'all a lecture for July, so had to get y'all right. The movie industry, same thing. They'll blackball you. Now, blackballing, to explain that to y'all, blackballing is getting hidden. I'm not saying you can't make money anymore, but we will not help you. No matter how popular you are. Back to YoungBoy and Kanye, blackball. Doesn't affect them because they are very popular. But for most people, it's tough. You're hidden. You're hit. Shadow ban and blackballed is the same thing. Shadow ban on Instagram, I know you heard that. You're hidden. Blackballed means you're hidden. That's it. It doesn't mean we're not going to let you make money anymore. It means we're not going to be the reason you make money. Now, we're going to try our hardest, and we're going to tell other people not to hire you. But we physically cannot stop you from making money. But we're going to try our hardest. We're going to hide you. We're going to keep you from everything and make sure you're not promoted. Now, got the movies, the music industry, Freemasons. You also have the entertainment people, comedians, TV stars. I'm tired as hell. But I'm going to let this get to 30 minutes. I'm going to wrap this up. In part 2 or 3, this will be an even better video. I'm just very tired right now. The Freemasons, man, very powerful. They're not at the top of the food chain when it comes to these. Some people will call them the elites, the elite bracket people. Some people will call them the people that rule the world. It is not the Freemasons. Let me tell you that now. The Freemasons help, and they get their own power. But they are not the ones ruling the world. The people ruling the world, we probably will never find out about in our lives. Now, real quick, I also want to say, Freemasons, we can't control this stuff. So, the only reason I'm speaking about it is so that I don't have to speak about it again in real life. Now, if someone asks me, I'll just go ahead explain. I'm going to go into more details about specifically Freemasons in part 2 and part 3. But I do this so people will know. But there's actually even bigger stuff going on. We need to focus on what we can do first. On what we can control. And yeah. I think I'm about to end this live. I told y'all 3 lectures. And that's what you're gonna get. You're getting another one in about 12 to 14 hours. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Stay conscious, fellas, and my goddesses.